Now, the wife of US presidential candidate Mitt Romney has taken centre stage at the Republican convention in Florida overnight.
In a rousing speech, Ann Romney made a pitch for the female vote and described her husband as a man who will not fail America. Our North America correspondent Craig McMurtry is at the convention in Tampa, Florida, and he joins us now. And I know it might be tough for you to hear us, Craig, but just wondering what the reaction to Ann Romney's speech was.
Good morning, Paul. You can probably see behind me they're going through sound checks before this day of the Republican convention gets underway. But look, the reaction certainly in this hall, as you would expect, was extremely positive. The newspapers have been pretty kind today, remarking about her warmth and her candour, even if she was clearly nervous at times and unused to the teleprompter. But the Romney campaign certainly is convinced that she hit the mark, softening up her husband's image, trying to make the Romney family, and particularly the candidate, Mitt Romney, seem more real, because they brought her out again this morning at a high-powered breakfast. The Romney daughters-in-law were there, the grandchildren were there, and she continued her pitch to close the gender gap that her husband faces, trying to reach undecided voters, particularly women. She spoke, for example, about a moment when her husband had doubts about whether he could actually beat the incumbent president early on. This is how she described it. Have a listen.
They say women aren't as good at math. Guess what? We know how to balance a checkbook. And we're the ones that have to have and budget a family household. We are also the ones that love our children and our grandchildren. We are the ones that are not going to leave a legacy of debt to them for our recklessness from what we're doing in this generation.
Hey, Craig, John McCain and Condoleezza Rice will be performing keynote speeches later today. What angle do you think they will take?
Well, I think they're clearly going to take foreign policy. They're going to attack Barack Obama's foreign policy record. But I should say the clip we played was Ann Romney making the point that it's women in most households who balance the checks. She went on to say that when it comes to the moment when her husband had some doubts about that there would be too tough a contest to take on an incumbent president, she laughed about it. She said blah, blah, blah. And she said she told her husband, talk to the hand. And that's her style, this candour, which we certainly don't see for Mitt Romney. But tonight they're going to pay tribute to the 2008 nominee, John McCain. Also an opportunity to attack an area that they think is a strength for Barack Obama, foreign policy. The other speaker that you refer to, Condoleezza Rice, about the only top Bush advisor who really has much of a presence here at this convention.
Craig, thanks for the update, and thanks for enduring some pretty decent rock and roll behind you there.
No problem. Thank you.